Molweni Zithandwa, and welcome to my channel. Firstly, let us thank God for bringing us through another week. If you are new to the channel, welcome. You can call me Babes, you can call me Babs, you definitely can call me Ubapsi. If you are a single parent or you have an ADHD child or you enjoy cooking, then please do consider subscribing to this channel and joining us. We also do the challenges of life and the challenges of raising a child or being a single parent. Guys, happy new year. Today I started the new year off, guys, with flu. I'm sick with flu, hence you hearing voice is like this. But hey, we need to continue. We need to work. We need to so today I have a special guest for you today. We have a special guest today, Ukamani. Welcome, Dombi.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself, Mubani.
Okay, so Nadim Kamani, born and bred in Queenstown, but in the Tanzania, with my aunt. And then I did my high school in Tanzania, and then I'm 31. I've got a 15-month-old mixed race baby.
Okay.
I'm a new mom, so this whole experience is new for me.
Okay, that's all right then. Guys, I'm bringing a topic that I've always wanted her to share, because we get a lot of negativity around people staying with stepmoms and all of that. So take us through the relationship. Okay, when did you meet your stepmom?
Okay.
And all of that. So just take us through, give us a background. Yeah.
Okay, so I met my stepmother. My dad was still alive. My dad has since passed, by the way. So I met my stepmother I was still in primary school. I think I was in grade 7, and that was a long time ago. So I met her. From the onset, she introduced us to family members. I never felt like she didn't welcome me. The first day I met her, they bought cake, wanted to welcome again. And I met my other siblings and all of that. And then I was introduced into a new world of people. So it was her side of the family, which is something that I've never experienced.
Okay.
So the dynamics called one step parent she doesn't or he doesn't open family, like it's very rare that it doesn't happen. So sadibana ke ngoku no mama ke, her brother, her sister, everyone around her. She was very welcoming.
Okay.
And then my dad passed away. Saqhuba ke nalo relationship. Fast forward.
So when you met with her, they were already married?
Yes, with my dad. Yes. So my dad, fast forward to 2013, my dad passed away. And then, as you would know, izinto ziyachinja most once a significant parent passes away. Even more so kakukho is step parents. So you would assume bana relationship would decline okanye ibe non-existent xa kusweleke laa mntu ebenidibanisa yabo. So it didn't actually. It didn't. Sakhipha apho noxa nje bengahlali naye, sakhipha apho, but she has always been a very significant person in my life.
Okay.
Nomntu that I can always count on.
Okay.
I've always felt like that with her. So even it's gonna mark 12 years now since we started doing our cycle, but our relationship is growing.
Okay.
Into something that
much stronger.
Much stronger, yes. And unfortunately for me, I lost my mother as well. So I think kukhona ndibona ngoku significance kavuyo, which is my stepmother. I've always felt bana my nandakhaluza ndaswelekelwa ngabazali back to back. My dad, it was 2013. My mom, it was 2014. Nda-empty ke for a long time, because I didn't have anyone. And then like me having Uvuyo in my life, it kind of closed that gap.
Don't have anyone.
Yes.
Don't have a parent.
Don't have a parent figure.
Or,
Yes. So a relationship here, it's like that, and it's. I think it's growing into something beautiful. So fast forward to now, I live with her.
Okay.
I don't recall that we've had a disagreement with Nana.
Oh, really?
We debate about some things. Ne? Sometimes if Anna she's trying to correct me in something, she doesn't do it in a manner of I must feel like I'm a stepchild.
Okay, give us an example.
For instance, we were going to church, ne?
Yes.
So she was I put on makeup. So Nanza faki lipstick, ne? So she's very strict. So first of all, and then she was trying to say to me, I mustn't put like lipstick
okay.
Because they will
get offended.
Yes. And it will draw unnecessary attention on you. I found that I was like, most of the millennials see pictures of everything. Question everything. Why? So I kind of posed a question to her, why shouldn't I wear makeup? Why shouldn't I be free? I mean, your cons, so no one is going to judge me. But was in a manner that does not make it seem like she is oppressing me. Wathi kalomntanam enkonzweni yes siyeliyo khonza, but you have to understand bana ibandla lethu lela bandla linabantu abadala abaninzi, so uzathi xa ungena enkonzweni and you attract attention, yabo, abantu abadala won't take lightly to that, yabo. Also you try and move away from things that will draw unnecessary attention to you. So then we were debating about that, but that's essentially and I was like, you know what, and this is a lipstick, but I was like, no, she's actually right. Yeah, so and I took it off, and I'm like I say go later in the day. I was like, you know what, I feel like I misunderstood you. What's no that I understand the banana but kufuneka ube nomahluko xa usiya enkonzweni naxa uphuma neetshomi zakho, yabo. So wandenza understand ngolo hlobo, but azange we didn't disagree. No. That was the first and the last sort of debate that we had in Nanai. So nje sihleli kahle ngolo hlobo. And also now if I give her advice, ndimthandelana le nto ke babes. She always seeks advice from me. I'm younger than her. Yeah, and that's when like she doesn't shy away from asking. Yeah, if I'm wrong here, ucho. Yeah. I love her parenting as well. I mean, my brother and my sister turned out very well. But on was very soft. They're not harsh. So I love that about her as well. And it's an environment that I would have loved to grow in, but unfortunately, I had my side of the family. I'm happy though that my child gets to grow up in that environment.
Okay, before we talk about Ulumi, so what made you then come and stay with?
Yes. Okay. So
after your dad passing, you continued to live with my aunt. Side.
Yes.
Your aunt, okay.
My aunt. And
so
then
where's your aunt now? She's still alive.
Yes.
Okay.
She's still alive. Like his sister mama. But as Basukula, I won't lie about that. As Basukula, it's not easy staying with parents and family.
Okay.
In a sense that I think abanye abantu bayadikwa. Yes, also if you are in a position where you don't offer anything, you become a burden to people, to some people. So after my dad passed, now that's 2013, I was finding myself. Also I was grieving a lot because I was pouring myself into alcohol, pouring myself into relationships, into friendships. I just wanted to go wild.
Okay.
Ne? And then in that situation, I met this particular gentleman. And I met him, and then I moved with him to Pretoria.
Where did you meet him? Like, did you meet the guy when you were staying with your aunt?
Yes.
Or were you studying at the time?
I was studying and staying with my aunt at the same time because
you were studying in East London?
Up in East London.
Okay, cool.
Yes. So I was studying here and in Buffalo City.
Okay.
So I with my aunt in the every day. I met him. It wasn't an instant I fell in love thing with him, but I was just
maybe what he was offering.
Yes, what he was offering.
And maybe at that time you're grieving, so you feel like that void.
That void.
You don't have a father.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So he became a safe space for me in that sense because why niki ixesha lakhe to me. Okay. And I appreciated that. Yeah. Also, he would drop anything if I needed anything. Yeah. Okay. So I met him, and then he had to move to Pretoria. Okay. And then I moved with him, and then
let's go.
Yeah. So
she had up and left.
I up and left, as everyone would know. But like you do compulsive things, go in love. Yeah. And that was me. Ne? So it was nice for a couple of years, but it went sour as the years passed. Okay, and I had to move. Okay, I broke up with him.
Now that you left, to your aunt.
Yes. Oh, here's another thing. I left, meaning the Shiana of school I dropped out. Men have the power, ne? So and equally cousin, you remember my from Cambridge.
Okay, yes. Okay. Wow.
So my cousin was happy again. So I told her that I'm considering moving with my boyfriend. But now I want, because it's ending by street. So now I want you to break the news to them. But I want you to say, Bana, so fast forward to how I left with my boyfriend. I came to stay with my stepmother at the Eastern Cape because they sent in Omdan, ne? And then I had told them about I have a baby, and I mean the a constant.
Did you call her?
I called her, yes.
But you wanna come stay with her or how?
No. So after that whole situation, and I went through a lot, and that's detached from them. So I think it had been a period of a year of not talking to them.
Okay.
But then number sister.
Okay.
So now I finally I think
the courage.
Yes, I had the courage, and then I gave birth in September, October, November. I took my phone, the phone of sister like okay. They were so excited. There were 20 pictures, and then that's how I reconciled with them.
Okay.
So slowly but surely. And then I had to go
the time you weren't talking with them, were you also not talking with them, Milani?
Yes.
All of them.
I detached myself from everyone. Okay. Because I was going through a lot, and I felt like I was going to burden a lot of people.
Okay.
So I just wanted to seclude myself. During that time that I was pregnant, I was just alone. So then is secluding. And then reconcile nabo, and then I had to go to Queenstown because as I had said to you, I was staying with my aunt, but I always feel like and full my burden, especially because I'm at a certain age. So certain needs, yes.
Behavior wise, as you're growing,
Yeah. So it had felt like that to me. So I just said to my aunt, no, I'm gonna go. Okay. So I stayed there, and then I came after not seeing them for 2 years maybe. Yeah. So I came on the 5th of January, which is a birthday, your stepmother's son. So I came to them, and I reconciled with them, and then.
So you came with the child?
Yes.
Okay.
Initially, I wanted to come alone, but I was like, Mandi, because uhlala eJoburg yena. And then I was like, let me just mandi ngithole introduction nomntana mkhulu. And then I introduced okay. And then fast forward to April.
But they're welcoming since you had detached yourself
very
and all of that.
What happened to you? No, they were not there. PM.
So
no, it wasn't that. Shame. Okay. They were very welcoming. Everyone were every in their lives and I'm alive and I'm well. Yeah. So fast forward to that. I had to go back and the.
So you came. Did you stay for some time?
I stayed for a weekend.
Okay, weekend.
Yes, and then I had to leave again.
Okay.
Yeah. So my stepmother. I'm leaving, but in the Nabani, Queenstown.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's my grandmother's house and I couldn't do that. Yeah. So yeah, and then in April, I had always had this thing of wanting to reevaluate myself. Like ndiyafuna uphinde ndibe ngulaa mntu ndandinguye, motivation drive, to do a lot of things.
Okay.
So in April, usister wakhe wandifowunela wathi Q, like why uhleli apho wedwa? Usisivuyo uhlala yedwa in East London, ne? Also, uhleli apho, Queenstown is far from everything. Ilala is far from everything. Far from hospitals, far from malls, far from everything. Who's going to help you with the baby? So, what you wanna, like, who's a spiritual in East London? So, don't you want to go and stay with her? That's where this whole situation started. Yeah, how it came to life. And I was like, actually, I'm not gonna lose anything. If not, I'm just gonna gain a lot. Yeah, because she loves Inkonzo. So I packed up my things and I went and I stayed with her.
So when she made that call, you were obviously you were now on speaking terms with Uvuyo. Yeah. She didn't say anything to you. After that call, how then did you up and leave? Did you speak to Uvuyo saying and since said this and this and this? Or
here's another thing. Let me tell you about Uvuyo and Renjipek and sister work. Anything it's wrong with sister work,
okay.
Yeah. So I didn't call her and say I had this conversation with Auntie and whatnot. No. She just said, just tell me when you want to leave.
Okay.
She called me on a Wednesday. I packed my things and I left on a Friday.
Wow.
She was in church. The excitement that she had when she got in Lini and she found me and my child there, it's unmeasurable. So just to highlight to you about how happy she was. So yeah, no, I didn't have any conversation with her, but I think my aunt was speaking for Uvuyo as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Anything that she was saying, I knew, Bana, it's the same feeling that Uvuyo has. Apparently, they had a conversation
around it.
Yes, around it. But if she's going back to Queenstown, how is she gonna navigate the baby in life and everything? I'm here and why can't she come and stay with me? And rightfully so. It's been a year since I've been staying with her, and I've seen so much progress in my life. In my child's life as well. I love the fact that also, which is something that I think is important in my 30s to establish a stable environment for my child.
Yes.
So yeah, a safe environment where my child gets to be loved and nourished and akhulele enkonzweni. That's the values as a stepmother.
And you're also adopting, obviously.
Yes, that I'm also adopting as well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And then how is she with Ulumi?
She's amazing. Oh my God. I feel like, and then about you believe in those things now. I don't know, man. I feel like she was sent by my mother.
Okay.
By my late mother.
Mm.
I feel like also when my mother passed away, she knew eventually in life. I don't know how that happens, or maybe God knew. Yeah, I'll say God. God knew that my stepmother would play an important role in my life. So she's excellent. She's a teacher most, so everything to her is a learning phase. Yes, it's about learning. Everything is about instilling education, love, and value, and church as well. Okay. Church is a big part of our lives too. And I'm adopting that. She loves my child. His first birthday, she wrote a note. She said, happy birthday, Lumi. Happy birthday to my first grandchild. Oh, man. She didn't say to my first step grand. No. And I'm getting a bit emotional because she's a big part of my life. Ikona that thing of that people say, when you lose someone, they say uthixo akathathi into angashiyi into. And I feel like in this instance it's my stepmother. Also, another thing, like if she's very considerate as well. Okay. Like she'll be in town, uthi akanamali, afone, Q, I saw these shoes for you, don't. Take your WhatsApp, do you like them? I love that about her. Also, sometimes I feel like it's too much. Did you know you don't have to do that? But here's some money for this and this and this and that. So yeah.
Oh man, guys. Wow, like now I'm feeling my emotional part in the Bamba because you don't really get to hear such stories about stepmothers and all of that, because social media is full of negative, they push negative things, tabetwa and abuse. Once my dad passed away, I was chased out. There are so many things, and I'm just happy we know there are still people out there that are genuine, that are truly doing things, not to even benefit anything, because sometimes foster grant or whatever,
so they want to benefit from that.
And all of those things. So guys, we're grateful for the stepmothers that are really, really trying and pushing and genuinely loving their stepchildren. And then what would you say has made your relationship solid with your stepmom to date?
I'd say she always references Vana. It's the way I show up for everyone, even my siblings. Okay. She always says, Bana, sometimes you don't have to have money to show people. Definitely. To show people, Bana, you can be there for them. Yeah. I value you because we have and your love for them has never changed. And like they know, even my siblings know. Like I show up for them all the time. I show up for Unseen because like she's number 2 on my speed dial phone. Okay. So I think what has made our relationship solid is our constant love for each other. Okay. So she pours into my cup, I pour into her cup. Yeah. So I never empty. Mine is never empty. Hers is never empty because she knows she has me. I know I have her.
And I remember when your dad was still alive, because her dad is a family friend. Yeah. So I know, like, we used to come here, and she was also there with the other siblings as well. So Jenna, I can attest to what she's actually saying. Hence, I said to her, "I come, girl, come and tell your story." No, okay, and then if you were to give an advice to someone that has a stepmom, what would you probably say to them? Or maybe they haven't met their stepmom, or they are in the process of meeting, or in jail. What advice maybe would you give to them?
Let me make a reference something that is close to me. And I recently lost my uncle, ne?
Yes.
So now his first daughter, ne, has been away for like 10 years.
Okay.
In a relationship in 10 with the stepmother and datakhe. So ebe khona ke for
Okay, so the first daughter is not the child of the wife.
No.
Okay.
No. So stepdaughter naye.
Okay.
So uswelekile umama wami. The first thing I said to her, that like, you know what? Take it from me. Ne? Step parents are not that bad.
Not evil.
No, they're not evil. I think you just need to establish a good relationship with them.
It's not all of them, but you do get people that are.
Yes, it's not all of them.
Not all of them.
Yes. Ne? But that's hence I'm saying, but just establish a relationship first, ne? And then you take it from there. Ne? Because abanye from the onset umntu uvese nje acapukele umntana womyeni wakhe. I don't understand why you would hate umntana womyeni wakho ube uthanda umyeni wakhe. You know,
especially umntana ufike
ekhona. You understand? I would get umntana owenziwe emtshatweni, but ofike ekhona, there's no need. Also, it's up to us, like the step children and the step parents, to push a different narrative now on step relationships, step parents relationships, step daughters, step sons, and all of that. So establish a relationship. I said to him, establish a relationship with your, because yes. So now you have your siblings, of which you share the same blood with, but you have your stepmom as well. Yeah. So just establish a relationship and then take it one day at a time. But obviously uzawuthatha from her the energy she's giving. The energy you are giving as well is also as important. So that's the advice that I have now. It's up to us to change the narrative on relationships, different dynamics of relationships, even years. Like a parent. Okay.
Wow, guys. And then lastly, what message would you, if you had to, God forbid, if you were to die and you would have to your stepmom, anything, what would it be?
It would be, Bana, I value her a lot. I hold her with the utmost respect. Ndiyamthanda kakhulu. If God forbid anything should happen to me, I trust her with raising my child. I trust Sister Waka with raising my child. Also, I wish for us to continue this relationship that we have. I want her to live long so that she can see me succeed, progress, because nguye umuntu who's been instrumental in me shaping my life, not only for my child but for myself, most importantly. So I want her to know that ndimthanda kakhulu. May we continue paving the way for and closing the stigma around step parents and step kids and having a bad relationship and the narrative it carries.
Okay. Oh, guys, That was so wonderful. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your story. And I hope it inspires other people that are out there to just give relationship a try and you then take it from there. Thank you so much for your time, Tombi. And I wish you Mrs. Vuyo all the best. And uThixo bless. And yeah, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Guys, that's where we end it for today. Please don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. And give this video a big thumbs up. Share with other children or other stepmoms that you know out there so they can get inspired by this video. Don't forget to follow me on the socials on Instagram and on TikTok at Babes Galwa. Do you have
social media? Yeah. Yes, on TikTok it's Q with QUE Mbali, and then on Instagram as well. I don't have Facebook, but yeah.
Okay, I'll just share them below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Up until next time, bless. Bye.